Before we talk about Jesus or anything else in the Bible, we need to ask a more basic question. What even is Christianity? And it's not what you think, because people think that Christianity is all about rule keeping or self improvement. And sure, you might become a better person by following Jesus, but funny thing is, that's not even the main point. That's just a bonus, you guys, because Christianity is based on one single historical claim about a specific person: Jesus Christ claiming to be God, coming to save us. Then he says, "Watch me," and then rises from the dead. That's it. But to be more specific, Christianity is not that deep because it builds off two core questions. First, do you believe that Jesus is God in human form? And second, do you believe that he rose from the dead? Because if these two questions falls apart, then Christianity falls apart too. And if the resurrection did not happen, then Christianity is fictional. It's like what atheists say, right? It's just a fairy tale. Because Paul literally makes it clear in 1 Corinthians 15, verse 14, it says, "And if Christ has not been raised, our preaching is useless, and so is your faith." So it doesn't actually matter if you like Christianity or you hate Christianity. If Jesus didn't resurrect from the dead, then it's plain fiction. Now, Christianity is not how do you climb up to God. In fact, it actually goes against human common sense because, we naturally think, okay, here's the goal, so we work our way up there. But how do we work our way to heaven? Because I don't really see a gateway, guys. I don't see a gateway, a crack on the sky that says, enter here. There's no gateway to heaven that's visible. We don't know how to get to heaven. But that's why Christianity is unique, because it claims we can't get there. So, what can we do? Not much, really. But that's why God worked his way down to us. Like, do you realize how crazy that sounds? Because kings don't become peasants just to relate to them, but an infinite God came down and become balls of dirt just to save us from the hole we digged ourselves. So, Christianity is about what God has done for us, not what we have done for Him. But here's the problem: a lot of Christians don't know this. For example, people talk about grace all the time, but what even is grace? Right? Like, I feel like Christianity can feel very foggy, and that's why I'm gonna be starting a Christian crash course. And I'm going to go over everything you need to know as a Christian. So you don't need to run around YouTube to find out what you need to know. I'll bring it to you. So the goal of the series is clarity, so you can understand your faith better and walk more faithfully. And since I want to handle this carefully and faithfully, the material has been reviewed by some pastors and a Bible scholar. So, in the next video, I'm going to be covering the very basis of Christian doctrine: grace. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like it. Bye bye.